All right, yeah, and we are back. We are back, and it's a couple things I saw on the timeline. I just came across and was like, "Yo, hold up, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second." So, not Gambit, Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum just recently took a role. Wasn't actually he was in a role. He played Gambit in Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine. And he was recently on the talk show or interview or whatever. I didn't bother to check it because I honestly did not care. But he mentioned that he would do dark things or whatever to set a role for himself as Gambit. And what I think about that, I do not think Channing Tatum should be in his own stand-alone film playing Gambit. Why? Because I don't want a Gambit comedy. I don't think Channing Tatum is up for that role. I feel like there's many and plenty actors that would be great for this role. I feel like if Channing Tatum was to take it, though, he's taking it very seriously, and he would like to portray Gambit or whatever. That's something he's been wanting for like years. I heard like stories of them casting him for it previously, years back. I forget what year actually, but and at the time, when I was a little younger, I was like, maybe I could kind of see it, but we got to see it in Deadpool 3. And the role was cool for what that movie was. We all know Ryan Reynolds has a certain type of humor. Me, I wasn't too much of a fan of Deadpool 3, Deadpool Wolverine, whatever, but it had its funny moments. And one of those funny moments was Channing Tatum talking about, "Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself right now," or something like that. That shit had me crying. But that's all it was. It was just comedic humor, displayed in the film. I feel like whether Channing Tatum plans on taking this role seriously or does take the role seriously, I can't take it serious. Let me just say that I personally can't take it seriously because just looking at his face, he just looks funny. Um, a lot of his movies are comedies, so automatically typecast him. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Hopefully, maybe I don't even want to see him try to prove me wrong. I'd rather them just give the role to somebody else. But no, no, let's not do that, please. Please, Marvel Universe, please do not cast Channing Tatum as Gambit. Um, I don't think he's ready for that role. He could dance. I remember him being on what movie was that? I think that was like his breakout movie, the dancing movie. I forget what it was called actually. I'm sure y'all remember. If y'all do me a favor, comment down below on the bottom. But yeah, nah, let's keep that. Even the Deadpool movie 3, Ryan Reynolds, I got a little tired of his acting. Like he could be so like too much sometimes. It's like, all right, I get Deadpool characters within the comics breaks the fourth wall many times, but it's not even all about him breaking the fourth wall. It's what he does within breaking that fourth wall. It's just like, come on, just tone it down a little bit. Everything is not even that funny. It's not that funny. Then it's like I feel like he just does too much to be funny. Try and be funny, actually. Like, dog, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. We can make this movie comical, yes. We can make this movie very humorous. But do we have to drag these jokes? It's like, come on, dog. Like, you ruined this for me. Plus, Gambit was one of my favorites in the cartoons. I never really read much of the X-Men comics. I remember getting my mom's taking me to like on Delancey Street. There was like a convenience store next to the pizza shop that used to be there, and they used to sell a lot of magazines and there was a lot of comic books. And me and my brother would pick like a Spider-Man comic book or X-Men comic book or whichever comic book we thought was interesting at the time. And I would usually come across a few Gambit comic books that I found very dope. Around like 2018, one of my boys had like a yard sale, and he had like a bunch of comic books. I purchased a few comic books. There was one, the Wolverine versus the Hulk. I got a few Gambit ones. I got this dope Human Torch one with the Hulk cover. It's like embossed. It's all red, and the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four Title is like all embossed. It's dope. It's fire. I'll probably take a picture and like upload it to this videos. Yeah, if I remember honestly. But yeah, it's just we don't Gambit, not Gambit, Channing. We don't need a standalone. We don't need a standalone. We good. We okay. I think I can speak for not much, but enough people when I say that. But that's just me though. That don't have to be you. All right.